So in this video, I have Rose and Cora. They're both here. So Rose actually has done a board and train with us for fighting with her sister Cora. Cora has not done a board and train, but she has stayed with us this last week to help Rose proof with what she has learned with the other dogs with her sister Cora specifically. This is pretty much the last week of training for Rose, and what I'm looking for, I am setting them up essentially to make mistakes. So a lot of training happens in stale environments, but what someone would say is like place the dog or always control the situation, blah, blah, blah. The dogs never learn to coexist with each other, especially when a stimulus happens, such as someone knocking on the door or tossing toys or anything that's valuable, that's exciting. The dog never learns the skill set to regulate themselves in that environment. So in these two videos, I am actually doing just that. I have Cora on a long line just because Cora and I obviously don't have a relationship or anything of that sort. So she has a long line. Both dogs who have e-collars, they were previously trained with e-collars. Rose has been even reinforced during her board and train stay with us. And essentially I'm letting them make choices and kind of engage with play. I'm throwing the ball. I have the other dogs in the kennel, so they're barking. And I'm just letting them make those right choices, right? And I will reinforce if Rose is getting, like right here, you can see Rose like kind of eyeballing Cora, but she made the right choice, right? So in the last video, you'll see we're at the pond. I have Cora again on a long line because I don't trust dogs. I should not say I don't trust dogs. For dogs that are not actually in full training with us, they have to stay on a long line just because there's a lot of things that, like, I can't recall the dog if they don't know me, right? Anywho, but in this next video, you'll see that I have Cora on the long line, Dave's just holding her line, and I'm letting everyone else be crazy. And watch how Rose is engaging with the dogs. You can see her trying to herd, same with Cora. However, Rose is showing a lot of impulse control, and this is what I'm looking to see. Like, I want the dogs to have freedom and start making the right choices. So yes, you need to teach in a stale environment. However, very quickly, you should be graduating out of that and proofing these behaviors in real life scenarios, right? Where there's a chaos, where there's excitement. Just because in stale environments, yeah, it's going to look like you rehab the dog. However, once something exciting happens or a mistake is made on the handler's part, because mistakes happen with management, right? The dogs have to be able to demonstrate impulse control and recover nicely. They have to learn to recover. They have to trust the pack dynamic. They have to trust their handler. They have to trust each other, and they have to trust themselves. That's where true behavior modification happens. And as you can see, both dogs are just pure chaos. It's not really the best video, but I just wanted to demonstrate and just kind of talk through this on why it's so important to teach in exciting environments. And look, Rose made good choices, self-regulating. Boom, bada bam.